DK4L fam, we back. It's in.
And Lon, and today we are doing a reaction video to the DK4L exposed video.
So I know y'all saw it. That man Ken is crazy.
No, seriously. When all that came out, I saw it on All Tea, All Shade. I was like, yo, this can't be real. This is not what I am seeing before my eyes.
So we gotta tell y'all how we feel, because I personally think dude is crazy.
The video literally just went live like 5 minutes ago, and I told Henry, I was like, we should do a reaction video to this, because if they get on here, I just love DK4L so much, and they seem so real and so relatable. I would hate for them to get on here and do anything but tell the truth.
So let's get to the video. Right. Check out our reaction.
Yeah, because this is, what it say, 35 minutes long. And the reason that we in bed is because this is how we were watching it, and we can just pull it up right on our TV. So let's get into it. Okay.
February, I think. The emails, right? The emails, whatever. You gonna start from this again.
Okay. Go ahead, baby. We're gonna give y'all time.
What
does he mean?
You can start real quick, explain how the girl claims she met.
Okay, so the whole thing about the whole situation with Ken and the girl. First things first. When I speak to the girl on the phone, because in like some messages, I mean, in some recordings that are going around, I did talk to the girl, and we'll get into like how I called her, how I got her number, blah blah. But
why did Ken keep shaking his head like that?
If she put this in there,
when a dude shake his
head,
when a dude shake his head like that, he know he's wrong.
Like why?
I'm telling you.
He like, and why is Dearra telling the story? But whatever.
I was like, okay, how did you and Ken meet? She said he approached me, he DM'd me, pretty much he DM'd me like first. I was like, okay, so how did y'all meet? Did y'all meet anywhere? She's like, oh, we met at the mall. I was like, okay, did y'all ever talk to each other at the mall? She told me no. I was like, okay, so, and when the whole situation went down, I noticed that the girl followed Ken, but Ken didn't follow her. And with that,
yo, Ken is lying so hard. Look at his head.
All these guys and everybody else in the world. So if y'all didn't talk at the mall, he didn't know who you was then, how can he DM you and don't even know your Instagram name? So with that being said, the girl approached Ken first, the girl DM'd Ken first.
It don't matter.
Into how Ken was fucking.
Now he playing, he making it like a game. No, bro. No, you didn't sit there and didn't say nothing the whole time. How can she tell the story and she was not even there?
Oh my God.
He know the whole story and he holding
it.
He just like, yup, that's right. That's everything he fed to her.
Exactly. I feel so bad. Let's just keep
Come on, cuz.
This is crazy.
That's what I want to iterate is that I respond to a lot of DMs.
Me too. I respond to
a lot of DMs. So this is just one of those DMs, right? Casual DM, take Ken, right?
That's what she said.
That's what she said, right? So we just went into a simple conversation. Turned into her having a boyfriend.
Pause.
For what?
When somebody says that's what you said, right? How are you asking me when you got the DMs? You feel what I'm saying? Like
I just missed that.
That's what you're saying. That's what she said. Hi, Ken, right? Right? And she's like, right. No, you don't know what she said.
Dearra don't know. Ken only know.
And I respond to a lot of DMs too, but that don't mean you feel me?
I always feel like there's a little bit of truth to every single lie. This didn't come out for no reason, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see.
Of course, I have a girlfriend. I can give advice, right? That's what it led to. But here's where I was mistaken, right? So me knowing Dearra, I knew she would get mad with this kind of conversation, right?
Pause. Why would Dearra get mad for this kind of conversation? That sounds incriminating right there. It would be no reason to hide anything from your significant other if everything is good.
Exactly. And then he said, I knew Dearra would get mad.
Exactly.
So if you knew, why you have it? Like, it's cool to engage in conversation, but if you know it's a conversation that the person is going to get mad about,
why even entertain?
That was my mistake from hiding it from Dearra. So in me, either way, in me trying to hide it from Dearra, this is how it transitioned.
No, don't either way me.
It was only friendship, period. Never nothing past that.
Hold up. This man said only friendship. You don't even know the girl.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me?
That is true.
What you mean only friendship?
That is true. And you
this
gotta
is
pay
a random
attention.
person that you just said hi, Ken.
Exactly.
Now
And
it's
then
only friendship, period.
Exactly, which means it expanded over time. And you gotta pay attention to how many breaks in the video there are. That means that it's edited. Something had to be cut off.
So we need to address that. We need to address that. You never kissed a girl. You never had sex with a girl. It was nothing physical. It was none of that. It was just talking.
It was just.
Why is she saying that? How she know?
Conversation. Like,
Venetia?
Just to reiterate.
Landeros?
The real emails.
Real emails?
Just to say that I didn't show Dearra the emails. Dearra found these emails on her own.
Yeah, I was a detective.
So why is Dearra even going through Ken's emails? I feel like if you going through your man's emails, that means that he's cheating on you, or you know that he's cheated on you in the past, and so you want to keep tabs. That explains that right there.
Dearra found the emails.
What do you mean found? There's nothing to find.
So you were hiding. So you were hiding.
I can't.
This was in January. Nothing happened in February.
So in the FaceTime call that you and her were on, and you said 2 months ago that 2 months ago was in January.
Okay.
FaceTime call happened in March.
Right.
Okay.
Now we get the timeline together, right? So
ooh, you are a liar, my brother.
Conversation, blah blah. So her and her boyfriend started having problems.
He was cheating on her.
He was cheating on her. You know, I don't condone that at all, but he was cheating on her.
You don't condone
He
it.
said he don't condone cheating.
Right. So from there, I guess she took my kindness forward.
I know the feeling. I'm here for you.
For you as a friend before anything.
Trying to lead me into certain things, right? Which is to the point when I shut it down, I never tried to hide anything, right? Dearra just stumbled across it, found the email.
He's looking like you stumbled across it, right? Ain't that what I told you did?
So yeah, we not gonna go into details, but yes, I was pissed off.
No,
Why?
you need to go into You need to go into details about how she reacted.
I know now, and then for the simple fact that it was like we were hiding.
Come on, Dearra. I thought you were better than that.
Yeah, me too.
I never had to hide this from her. I just chose to. So
why?
I never had to. I chose to.
Because you felt like I was gonna.
No. Let him tell you why he hid it from you.
Exactly. Stop putting words in his mouth.
On the same level, which I would have.
Correct.
Anyway,
Correct.
let's be honest.
Correct. So I wasn't honest with myself nor Dearra.
That boy is shot.
Right?
You sound like
Who got that kissing?
Yeah, it was none of that. So okay, so we're gonna go into the whole email situation. So
Hold up.
2 months ago was in January, which is when.
Go ahead.
So the question becomes, can you cheat on somebody without contact or kissing?
Absolutely. So I never thought that they physically interacted. You can tell from the emails they never physically interacted. That doesn't mean that it's not cheating, you dummy. Yeah.
Y'all first, when she first DM'd me, y'all first started having conversations about, just talking blah, blah, blah. The emails that I seen, or the emails that she tried to, forward to me, were in,
February, like mid-February.
Something like that. Like, it was around that time, which is when I seen the emails because she sent them to Ken email because she wanted me to see. So when I seen the emails, I was so freaking mad. Like, I left home, I was like, okay, yeah. Because when the email was set up, it was like, okay, dang, so it is more than, because I never knew. And then, when I left, I went to my cousin's house and we talked about it, and turned to find out, like, Ken was texting me, like, all the emails are fake, but I wasn't trying to hear that until I actually spoke to somebody, and somebody actually told me, like, when you look through it, the emails are fake, you're going to do a whole screen recorder so y'all can see how they're fake.
He's just going along with it.
She changed the times, and she changed the subjects, and she changed all of that.
Just to show you guys how emails can be altered.
No, we don't need to see how emails can be altered.
Like, we know that email can be altered.
We know that the story can be altered too. Yeah, that's what y'all doing. Y'all altering the story.
I just gotta wait to see this whole thing, to see what are they trying to say, that she fabricated every single thing, everything. She fabricated everything.
Who has time for that? The FaceTime videos alone.
The FaceTime. They're probably gonna get into that. Okay, so she changing the email. Like, I hope everybody at home knows that you can do this. So y'all not telling us nothing. Like, get to the nitty gritty.
And in emails, also, 2 names are different. Like, one is Ken Walker and one is Kenneth Walker.
Correct.
And another thing that she kind of messed up on is the only email
Not
that
messed
she
up on.
from was her iCloud. And in some of the screenshots from the email, she only screenshotted just the message.
That's true.
Just the messages.
She did.
Yeah,
on
correct.
the front, she didn't open it. She only opened 2.
Because it
I
would have the
believe.
time
And those
stamp.
2,
Yeah.
you can tell that the emails are different because one scratch out is longer than the other, which we will insert. Yeah. That's how we discovered that they were false.
You got that?
Which
Did you
went
keep
up-
that?
It was met.
So wait, but that don't really
But it was
prove
the same email.
what?
She's saying it was the same email, but the scratch out was different.
The scratch out was different because that one scratch out was long, one of them was a little bit short, meaning those are 2 different emails with different amounts of letters in it. They might be on the side. Let me see.
Something that it wasn't.
Way more than what it was. So let's reiterate that I never told her I was leaving Dearra for her. I never told her that I wanted her in any kind of way.
Boy, shut up.
Your lazy eye is lying.
You don't have a lazy eye.
Left eye, lazy as a mug. Right eye going every inch away.
No.
Me just saying what's up. Super casual.
The left
thing.
eye is lazy.
Like I said, I made the mistake of befriending a
Look at
person 9 years back and hiding it the way I did to make it look.
Why would you hide something from your girlfriend? That's
Either way, Dearra was gonna get mad, so I tried to avoid that.
Right.
So that
Compensation.
was my mistake.
So
this
No, what
this
you
is how
laughing
we
at?
get into the FaceTime.
Okay.
So,
okay. Get into the
I
FaceTime.
first mentioned how she had a boyfriend when she came on to Ken.
Yo, they show her face. I don't know if this is okay. They first put her full government name in the emails and then they show her face. I don't know if that's a little petty or not. DK4L has a huge following and I don't know if you, but at the same time, she's exposing Ken.
She wanted to drop. I mean, at this point, if I'm Ken and what he's saying is true. No, you wanted to mess my life up?
If what he's saying is true.
You got me effed up.
Yeah, you're right.
You and Broad Man from the 5th floor about to get exposed.
Because that could ruin their whole brand.
That Ken was with me because she, like in the email, she would mention like, oh, you have you're a public figure and stuff like that. So she knew that Ken had a girlfriend and she had a boyfriend who was cheating on her, but she was trying to condone somebody cheating on somebody. You get the gist.
you get the gist.
So go ahead into the.
Alright, so now we're gonna move into the FaceTime call because right now people are crucifying me over.
Over the FaceTime call, I know I show him.
It's a big part, right?
This quote unquote.
Right, so the FaceTime call happened in March, right? So we already reiterated that the 2 months ago was the initial incident of the real emails. Now what I confronted her on were the fake emails that she tried to send to my email so that Dearra could send to mine to.
Months
after, right? So
They good.
Right? I think I called her about 3 or 4 times.
Let's get into like
how
y'all never ever text FaceTime anything before this FaceTime call that y'all have seen.
She never
had Ken's number. They only emailed, and the only reason she got Ken's number is because Ken FaceTime her because she would email him from her iCloud.
Correct.
So that's how the number.
That's exactly how I was able to FaceTime her because she emailed me from her iCloud. So I FaceTimed her from my number and I called her about 3 or 4 times, right? This is when Dearra was not there. So when Dearra came back to the house, that's when we decided to try to FaceTime her again, right?
This is when I told Ken when I got in my right head and I was like, okay, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Like, you know what? Some of these messages are fake.
The only thing is, they both, Dearra is a little ratchet.
Dearra is ratchet.
And Ken is goofy. So, I don't think they are that savvy to put all of this together.
Well, no, they will probably have PR who put this together for them. They paid. They got accountants, lawyers. They got all of that. So I don't think if this is fake, I don't think that they put this together themselves. They definitely had a team put it together for them. But some of the stuff they're saying is making sense. I need to get into this FaceTime call.
Something not adding up. So I came back home and I told Ken, I was like, FaceTime, because she was sending me emails. She sent me an email screenshot of Ken FaceTiming her like 4 or 5 times, making it seem like it was like, oh, he was calling her, da 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 da. When Ken was only calling her to confront her about sending the fake emails to me to try to start something up again.
Exactly.
Wait, I'm confused. Hold on. I'm confused here. Dearra just said that the first time Ken ever FaceTimed her was that day while Dearra was gone. Ken FaceTimed her 3 to 4 times. Then they just now said that the girl sent emails to Dearra of her saying? Dearra said that the girl forwarded her the emails of Kim FaceTiming her. That was when when Dearra left the house. And now we're saying that Ken's first time FaceTiming her was when he was with Dearra when he tried to FaceTime her. But
no, she never said they was with each other.
Yeah, she just not saying that she came back home.
No, she was saying that the FaceTimes that she sent to her was actually him trying to
confront her.
Right.
But you said that the first time that Kim FaceTimed her was that day.
I don't remember her.
That's what she just now said. I don't want to rewind it all the way to the beginning.
Go ahead.
So this is when Dearra came home. She's still mad, obviously. And this is when she decided, like, let's FaceTime her, right?
So I
don't tell her I'm here.
I told Kim to FaceTime. I said, FaceTime her and don't tell her I'm here.
Don't tell her I'm here, right?
What she was gonna say. I want to see how she was gonna say.
Yeah, because Dearra's an OG. That's what part of me feels like
this is something. This is
true.
I didn't know this part of the tea, right? So when I FaceTimed her, everybody just stuck on it, making it seem like it was more than what it was. But it was just purely confrontation. Little did you know, Dearra was standing right there recording me on FaceTime. So she was there the entire time and heard every little piece.
So the girl didn't even know that I was there. So the whole situation.
Where's the recording?
Is that people think that Kim was FaceTiming this chick without me being around, like it was being secretive then when I already knew that he was FaceTiming her because I told him to. But the thing she's trying to make it seem like is that Kim was FaceTiming her.
That's true.
And she didn't know she didn't know I was there, and the reason she wasn't showing her face is because
she was recording me.
Which we will show you guys her at the end because she said she wanted to remain anonymous, but we don't have that loyalty towards her, so we don't have to remain anonymous.
Correct.
So with that being said, we're going to show you videos that I recorded on my phone.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
With Dearra.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She remind me of a Baltimore chick because she not with the green. She's not with the greenery. So she hip. Like, you think you got to jump on me whole time? I'm setting you know what I'm saying?
No wonder, because if you watch All Shay and you look at that FaceTime conversation, the girl was pulled back from the phone.
But then it makes sense because Ken, it looked like he was trying to get her to say stuff.
He was. And she, at the same time, somebody was in her background telling her to say stuff to him. And Kim, it was weird. You know, if you part of DK4L, y'all know he was posted up in his bedroom. Y'all know what that headboard looked like. He was posted up all in the phone. That was it's making sense.
Come on, Dearra. Show me your real OG.
Okay.
That's exactly what he had on.
As you can see, this is the video y'all saw, but y'all saw from her.
Y'all saw my shirt and y'all seen the bed. This is the exact same.
Y'all saw from her.
So play it. If you're not playing it.
Him.
She didn't know this.
She didn't know that I was recording, but if you're watching,
I guess now we can just move in. So for one, we just feel as though this is all like.
We couldn't hear you, bruh.
No, I did.
Y'all got some good PR.
We're gonna also address how I got her email, how she got my number, so that y'all can.
So we can clear that up. So Dearra got her email from my email. So she got her email from my email and emailed her herself.
When I emailed Shawty, okay, so when I see the emails come
Shawty,
I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna take the initiative, to take her email and email her from my email, which is how she got my email and how, I emailed her.
Dearra gives
so
me all types
her
of
real stuff, and I told her, like, you know what, check this out. I know that the emails that you sent have been altered and that some of them are fake and you've changed dates, and this and that, and I was just telling her, how thank you so much for sending them, even though it's fake, you deleted some things, and I'm uncertain what your motives were, and stuff like that. And I also mentioned how I would think as a woman who have been victim of getting cheated on because her man have cheated on her multiple times.
Correct.
And you wouldn't be a willing participant of another man cheating on another woman that you clearly knew had a woman. So, with that being said, I emailed her how I got her number and how I called her and how she knows my number. It's because I was like, you know what, let me can talk to the girl on the phone, which is where the conversation came in about me speaking to her, asking her how they met, da 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 da. So I said, what's your number? She said, Ken has it. I asked Ken, I was like, give me the girl number. When he FaceTimed her, she wasn't answering, and she texted Ken. And I was like, give me her number. He told me no. I said, he's not gonna give it to me. And she was like, I said, so we can talk woman to woman. Real talk, that's all I was trying to do. She said,
Ken has it.
Number. So her number is 901-303. And I did mention, like, when I spoke to her, I thought she was spoke to her, like, the way she was talking, she was stuttering.
She was stuttering.
And wasn't adding up. And things that she was saying, she were kind of saying one thing and then turning around and saying another. So I kind of already called BS on it, but we're going to address how, when I asked her for her number, she said Ken has it. Which, like we mentioned before, Ken never had her number. They never texted, they never called, they never FaceTime, they never did anything before the FaceTime that y'all have seen with the orange shirt on. So the only reason she got Ken's number and the only reason Ken got it.
Hold up, part of me feel like this is real, because if this was me and you, well, you have a different personality, but I feel like I would do more of the talking and you would play the back seat. If this really is fake and Dearra seen it come full circle, that's the reason why she feels like she can talk from.
When she texted, you responded and was like, I just want to know why this is Ken, which explains she never had
my number. I tell her who it was. Has to be called.
Right, which we'll put that up on the screen. She said, "Why?"
That's true.
I feel like she set me up because she tried to fabricate.
He did say you set me up.
Fabricate a situation into making it look like way more than what it was. In reality, she knew, just like I knew, that I was only a friend to her. That's all it was ever gonna be, and that's all I've ever told her. Nothing past that, nothing more, nothing less. Just try to set up the situation as if I was just being like a 23-year-old.
See, the problem is his facial expressions don't look like he mad. Like, I would be pissed off if somebody set me up.
Yes, but
like,
that's more so not in
he
his.
got over.
It's more so not in his character to act that way. More so Dearra. You can see Dearra's emotion. Ken is not that type of person. They got me over here believing them, y'all.
Just to say this, number one, me and Gary are together 24/7. So however you guys think I was able to send.
That's what I'm saying.
Number one, these I miss you and I want to be with you and all these super long paragraphs.
They're all fake.
They're all fake. Like,
so just to clear up, all the messages that you see from just the screenshot, not click on the message, just a screenshot that said I miss you, all of that is all fake. And if it's not, could you tell her to go back and click on the message and screenshot it?
And just to say this part, like I said, the initial incident happened in January. Why we ain't got no emails in January?
Because she deleted them because she had a boyfriend and she was trying to hide it. So he was cheating on her and left her too, and then that's when it blew up because she didn't want to. Okay. With that being said, so after that she said in the
Dang, I love y'all.
She was like,
I'm sorry I doubted y'all.
I don't think this could have been something. You truly hurt my feelings. I'm trying to figure out how do you even get feelings for somebody that you know in a relationship, and you even in a relationship.
How does that work?
Dearra goes back in that
way. He says, never took you as the person to try something like this, which is why I cut you off. But whatever you had hoped to gain, I hope you feel better about it because it didn't work, which it didn't. The reason, which is why you told me, the reason why you felt like she wouldn't have done this is because she had a man, and at the beginning, y'all both were on just.
We were friends. It was all casual. She was a cool person.
Yeah, man, look at her. She hurt.
Very cool person. And I never took her as a person that just tried to fabricate all of this stuff. So now the next point where we're gonna call her credibility into question is how you try to extort us.
Yeah, so yes, y'all, that's the tea. We got some tea on the girl because the girl tried to extort us for some money.
Here's the thing. First of all, she tried to release a lot of fake stuff, but she didn't want to put up the part about what she tried to do to us.
Yes,
wow.
Some money.
So
we're gonna get. This is where we're gonna get into the whole me being in Memphis.
So
yeah, she not even touched on that. Why was she in Memphis?
We're gonna get to. So before we even get to that part,
she was on fire.
A couple of months way before.
Way months back.
I was having plans to go to Memphis with my mom and everybody else, like a couple months before.
Family event.
Yes, for a family event, my cousin's birthday and my mom's friend granddaughter's birthday party. So that is the only reason I went to Memphis, for birthday party. I had no intentions to meet this girl down in Memphis. So at the time I was in Memphis. I didn't have no intention on meeting her. I asked her on the phone if she wanted to meet up. Just wanted to see what she was gonna say. I didn't have no intention on meeting her because I can't do that. But with that being said, when I was in Memphis, she randomly texted me. I'm on the way, I remember it vividly. I'm on the way to my cousin's birthday party and she texted me. So we have her number, 901-303. And she texted me. She said, we're gonna put this up too. I'm not going to.
Oh, that's her number.
Oh my gosh, we got her number.
She put her number up.
Hold on.
Hey,
hold
yo.
Hold on.
I want to read this.
Hold on. Okay, play.
Oh yeah.
So pretty much said,
shoot.
She said, don't know if you still wanted to meet, but I
guess it's me.
Her language, she meant to say, I didn't know if you still wanted to meet me, which I didn't have no intention to, which is why when I arrived in Memphis, I wasn't trying to hit her up like,
yo, people gonna be texting that girl something crazy.
What were Ken's intentions when he threatened me against that whole thing? He threatened me and my daughter. I have all messages from him as well as my FaceTime, as well as my sister record our FaceTime video. So she said her sister recorded the FaceTime video, which leads me to believe that she didn't know I was recording too, or I was there. And she was talking about how the conversation she was like, and the conversation me and you both had. So she told me that she recorded our conversation. Okay, so pretty much she was like, so therefore she's like, I feel like I deserve a fee for defamation. Let's clear up that she don't even know what defamation means. Because explain how the whole threatening.
So one thing I would say is that me threatening her daughter was never something I wanted to do. I was in my feelings.
You threatening her.
I'm gonna tell you my exact words and then I'll explain. So when we were texting her, I told her I was gonna make her life a living hell. And I said that includes your daughter. Those are my exact words. Never said I was right to say it. I definitely apologize.
He said, I'm gonna make your life a living hell, and that includes your daughter. He's ready.
For saying it because the little girl had nothing to do with it, and I feel bad for even saying that. So let's get into that part.
Out of anger.
It was purely out of anger, and I definitely apologize for that. That was me definitely having a moment.
I'm about to text her.
Mad because
what was the number?
Hold on. And all this kind of crazy stuff that really made me mad.
903. What was it? 904? We gotta wait for it to come back up.
That was my very last text message.
301.
The threatening part. Never mentioned anything else to her. I never tried to.
I thought that's what it was.
It was just a pure, open-ended threat.
And then she also tried to, I guess, put this out.
It's like a kind of
make
like
us
a slick
kind
threat.
of feel scared, like a threat. So she also said, also my uncle is a police officer. I sent him the message Ken sent me, threatening me, and he said I could easily go and press charges on him with a little closed eye emoji.
One thing I want to say real quick is, if somebody is threatening you, go press charges. Period, right?
Yes.
If you really felt like I was threatening you, I would have preferred you to just go press charges.
Right away.
Right away.
Not wait couple of it was like a month or two, and then before you text me this.
You lost your credibility by asking for money and then threatening to press charges after.
When you don't know that we can sue you.
Okay. But do you not know what extortion is? So
I read the message and I'm like, because at first I was thinking, I was like, okay, so let me text the girl and let me be like, how much you want? I just want to see what price you think she's gonna get. But I didn't do that, so I texted the message to my attorney and I responded, and she told me what to say. So I said, okay, well, she said, direct her in my, direction. Let her know I'll give her a call.
And our attorney sent the message to me. I didn't say anything about it. All I gave was the okay signal, and I just kept moving.
So I told her, I was like, okay, well, I will be turning everything over to my attorney, and she will contact you to discuss. And she said, okay, no problem. That was on a Saturday, I believe. But our attorney did, and we have recordings of that because our attorney did record on the call with her.
Due to state laws, we can't insert the recording.
When they spoke, our attorney was pretty much like, okay, hello, da da da. She was a whole lot of bunch of talking in the background. She was being so unprofessional. Somebody who wants money.
So since our attorney had realized all the noise in the background, she just tried to ask her, like, are you represented by somebody, so that she can go directly to that person.
Yeah.
That person.
So pretty much, give me your attorney number, and instead of calling you, I will call your attorney.
And we just handled it that way.
And she hung up.
Never heard that about it.
So,
hey, yo!
Saturday, I can't believe that was in March something when I was in Memphis. And so our attorney called her on that Monday, which was March 19th, when, business days. She called her then, and after our attorney asked for her attorney to try to contact her attorney instead of like talking to her directly, after she hung up, didn't hear anything back, no attorney called,
Right.
nothing like that, and that was March 19th. It is
April 19th. The last thing I heard about any of this was the text about her asking for money.
So that's the last text I received from her was when she said no problem after I told her that
So,
attorney would hit us up.
Here we are.
The last thing that attorney heard from her was okay, after she asked for her attorney information, she just hung up.
So just to say that everything that you guys have seen, we've seen like already. We've already figured it all out. We've already moved all the way
everything
past.
that she's saying is pretty much flipped, and things are fabricated, things are stitched up, and things are fake.
Here's something I just want everybody to think about. She's already put that out there that we already knew all of this. We already had all of this. Everything y'all seen, we seen. So what's the purpose of putting it out now? So
It makes sense though.
Alright, so that
got a good
pretty much,
storyteller.
yeah, that they told a good story. They told
With
a
a lot
good
of support
story.
and evidence.
It did have a lot of evidence. So what they're basically saying is that that girl made up everything. Ken was emailing her, but as far as what was being said in those emails, that is what was fake. Now what I still don't understand is, why did Ken tell her well, again, that could be fabricated. Why would Ken go through those great measures that he did to try to conceal his friendship with this girl? I don't get that. He created 2 different accounts just so Dearra couldn't find it. Now, Dearra is crazy. Like, y'all know Dearra crazy, but at the same time, if you are in the limelight,
he could have still been interested in the conversation. Like he's helping somebody.
he could have been a little bit, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's into that conversation.
I agree.
But knows that it's borderline with Dearra, because
I get what you're saying, 'cause
if
Dearra's
she sees
crazy.
it, she gonna take it the wrong way
But
regardless.
at the same time, as long as they've been together, it's
I mean,
crazy.
you don't want them to have your main email.
That's true. No, that's
and
true.
you don't want them to have your number. So the best way to communicate would be either through the DM or through the email.
So my problem is, don't go hiding nothing from me, and then I find it and you like, oh, I was hiding this, not because I had to, but because I didn't want you to get mad. Well, there's nothing for me to get mad at. It's no reason for you to hide it, in my opinion.
What is it? The question then
And if you feel like your girlfriend is that crazy where you can't even have regular conversations and help out people who support you, given the position that they're in, then you shouldn't be engaging in that conversation. If you really feel like your girlfriend can't handle that type of stuff, then you shouldn't even be engaging in it.
then you shouldn't even be with her.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You are with her, and you're with her for who she is. And if you feel like you can't have those little types of conversations without her giving mad, then you don't do it. And if that's a big problem with you, then you cut it off. But he's choosing to deal with that, so that's up to him. But my whole thing is, what are you hiding stuff for? If it's that serious, just don't do it. Overall,
I don't know.
yeah, overall, I am pretty much still conflicted, just a little bit.
I'm definitely conflicted because he's not. Dearra is very well selling me.
She is.
Ken is not.
But that's what I'm saying.
More. I feel like it's more to it. But then it's like, if it was more to it, she would have exposed
She
it.
would have exposed it.
But the "I miss you" and all of that, is that really fake? What do you think? We want to know. Put down in the comments if you think that half the stuff is fake, half the stuff is real. I don't personally know.
If you think that Ken is lying, give this video a thumbs up. And if you think he's telling the truth, comment down below and tell me what you think. I think that literally after seeing all this, I think that they're telling the truth. And the reason that I think that they're telling the truth is, where is the girl now? Why did she ask for money? That gives me motive right there. Why would you ask for money? And then on top of that, why did you wait a month? Even the messages she showed us, they were outdated. Why did you wait a month to try to release this on Dearra's video, on Dearra's birthday? Because in my opinion, I feel like it's just one big ploy.
Yeah. Once she realized that Ken was active in conversation, I feel like from there it was just like, oh, I got him.
Yeah. Or she thought that she had him.
When the whole time, Dearra smart.
Yeah.
Was 2 steps ahead of you.
Yeah.
Said, you know, you go ahead, you talk to her.
Yeah.
Let me record this job.
Yeah. And they was all recording each other, which is just like weird, because why are you even recording? Like, if you don't have ulterior motives. This is the
first time that you're talking to him.
Why are you recording
what
again?
What you recording for?
Well, at that point in time, Dearra had already spoke to her. So she probably felt like she had to record. But that concludes this reaction video, our very first reaction video, babe. How'd you think it was?
How'd you think it was?
I liked it. I kind of like reacting live, and then people going to see us how we react, what we think.
But the real couple, y'all know is Hen and Lauren. H.O. family, y'all already know. We keeps it 100. And you don't got to worry about no exposed videos
for real.
Us.
If you ever see something expose the real story, oh heck no.
Just know to believe me.
We're gonna be 6 feet under. Ain't no exposed.
Nah, Lauren gonna be 6 feet under.
Hush up. So if you like this video, guys, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to write down below in the comments, do you think that Dearra and Ken are telling the truth? What do y'all think? Because I am dying to know somebody else's opinion. Alright, y'all, that wraps up this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That is at Mrs. Lawn with 3 N's.
And you can follow me at Hen Jones, Hen_Jones_.
And don't forget to follow our Instagram page where you can see more of us every single day. That is at Hen and Lawn. So HL fam, we are out of here. See y'all on Sunday.
Peace.